Delaney's firing up the symphony from modern ears. Carbon lights turning into nerves, following the beta as it bends and curves. And steady in the beat begins to rise. That data's really gonna bring tears to us. The AI factory, where the circuits hum, feel the magic in the digital drum. Precision better, up this border. The AI factory, where great music is made to order. Hey, come back to me. Circuits hum, there's feel the magic in the digital drum. Precision better, up this border. The AI Bombs are flying. The AI factory. Bombs are flying. The AI factory. Sparks are flying high. Sparks are flying high. The AI factory. Sparks are bound to fly, sparks, 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 sparks are bound to fly, sparks, 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 sparks are flying high. Sparks, 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 sparks are flying high. Sparks are flying high. Sparks are flying high. Sparks are flying high. Sparks are flying high between the gears. Sparks are flying high. Sparks are flying high between the gears.
We're going streaking. We're going streaking. We're going through the quad and into the gymnasium.
Bring the noise, bring the bell. We're doing Mitchapalooza at the Harrison Hotel.
Come on, come on, come on.
Bring the noise, bring the bell. Living for the legend that the story's gonna tell.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. I'm a stay-at-home dad till the can gets tapped. Now I'm back in the red, got the rhythm in the trap. Break the tank in the bank, yeah, the beast is loose. Got the taster to the neck, sipping on the juice. Dusty bottom lifestyle, living in the zone. Once the party starts, man, I'm never going home.
Is it true? Is it blue? Tell me what we're gonna do. Is it true? Is it blue? Tell me what we're gonna do.
Come on, come on, come on.
Bring the noise, bring the bell. Mitchapalooza at the Harrison Hotel.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Bring the noise, bring the bell. Living for the legend that the story's gonna tell.
Come on, come on, come on. Yo.
Mitchapalooza, yeah, we're checking the logistics. Speaker City discount, look at the statistics.
Blew the whoopers out, man, we're shaking up the floor. If the neighbors start to knock, we just give them some more. In the red, in the zone, yeah, the rhythm is heavy. Got the van out front and the tank is all ready. You're my boy, Blue.
Layman's firing up a symphony for moderners. Purple eyes are turning into nerves, following the data as the bands curse. The stutter and the beat begins to rise. The beat is red, gun brain tears to his eyes. AI factory, where the circuits hum, feel the magic in a digital drum. Precision, red out a beast born. AI factory, where the music is made to order. Layman, take man, are you happy host? Listening to you. Take please and just a moment. Sparks of fire high between the gears. Sparks of fire high between the gears. Spark, 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 spark. Spark, 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 spark. Sparks of fire high between the gears. Sparks of fire high between the gears. Sparks of fire high between the gears. Spark, 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 spark. Sparks, sparks of fire high. Sparks of fire high. flying high between the gears. Sparks, 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 sparks are flying high. Sparks, sparks are flying high. Sparks are flying high. Sparks are flying high. Sparks, 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 sparks. Stars are flying high between the gears.
Hey man, how's it going? All right. Yep, yep. Okay. We, okay. So let me ask, I'm running my audio through the studio. Are you hearing any echo when you talk? Okay, good. Am I too loud, too quiet? Okay, sweet. No, I just am using the microphone instead of the, I mean, I do have a drum machine here. I could demonstrate some things, maybe. Uh, let's see. So have you done this AI umbrella song war thing? Because I'm thinking of doing this latest round, which is like, yeah. Oh, that's all you have. Oh, uh, I see. Yeah, I bet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. I gotta find something that I can do work on here. Uh, drag that in there. Okay. And we get stems from that. Okay. Good. I'm getting random followers on Suno, and I guess it's from the Twitch streams because it's names I don't recognize. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, it will. People tend to come in 5 to 10 minutes, so once they see everybody's over. We still got 20 minutes. There won't be anybody here for a while. Yes, my generations have been doing that as well. I don't know why. Yeah, yeah. You got to get a 30-second nugget, 15 seconds. I mean, that's all, a bumper. Or we can do it as we talk in. Welcome to the and then that's underscoring, but it can't have words. If you use the what? Oh, and just cut it. Yeah. From Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. There you go. Okay, now we'll play just
between the gears. Dave Layman's firing up a symphony for modern ears. Purple eyes are turning into nerves, following the dead as it bends and curves. The stutter in the beat begins to rise. The beat is red, gun painted to his eyes. AI factory, where the circuits hum, feel the magic. Get a digital drum precision.
I like it.
A beast born. Our factory, where great music is made to order. Layman entertainment, are you happy hosts? Listening to you. Increase is just a sparks are flying high between the gears. Dave Layman's firing up a symphony for modern ears. Purple eyes are turning into nerves, following the dead as sparks are flying high between the gears. Dave Layman's firing up a symphony
Hey.
for modern ears.
Yeah.
Purple eyes are turning into nerves, following the dead as
I want to do our podcast top 10 countdown every week. I still want to do our countdown podcast top 10 every week. Mm-hmm. Now, let me play my thing real quick. I gotta make sure this demo is working. All right. That's okay. Yeah, but not, you know, you don't have to do it yet. I'm just looking at what we can do. Reset, and I want to quantize this on 30-second notes. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now we've got it. Not triplets. Let's do 30-second notes this way. Aha. Let's reset. Okay. Quantize to 16th notes. Quantize to 8th notes. There we go. Quantize it. Okay. Interesting.
Sparks are flying high between the gears. Dave Layman's firing up a symphony for modern ears. Purple eyes are turning into nerves, following the dead as it bends and curves. The stutter in the beat begins to rise. The beat is red, gun painted to his eyes.
Okay. Come on, I said stop.
Where the circuits hum, feel the magic. Get a digital drum precision. A beast born. Our factory, music is made to order. Layman entertainment, are you happy hosts? Listening to you. Increase is just a monster. Sparks of fire hide between the gears. Sparks of fire hide between the gears. Spark, 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 spark. Spark, 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 spark. Sparks of fire hide between the gears. Sparks of fire hide between the gears. Sparks of fire hide between the gears. Spark, 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 spark. Sparks, sparks of fire hide. Sparks of fire hide.
We're going streaking. We're going streaking. We're going through the.
Hello, everybody.
Sparks are flying high between the gears. Dave Layman's firing up a symphony for modern ears. Purple eyes are turning into nerves, following the data as it bends and curves. The stutter in the beat begins to rise. The beat is red, gun painted to his eyes. AI factory, where the circuits hum, feel the magic. Get a digital drum precision, rhythm, a beast our factory, where the music is made to order. Entertainment, are you happy host? Listening to your music, please adjust the
Oh. Mm-hmm. Which program? Which program is that, Roy? I am not familiar. Okay. Amazing. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay.
Whoa. Yeah. I was nursing a bowl of some generic brand flakes, watching Max Adventure Hour for the goodness it takes, while trying to adjust the settings on my favorite apparatus. Something suddenly seemed to be quiet sus when my universal remote got hamstrung. Slip of the thumb and blink into the drink it went. It hit the liquid like a crumb made of lead. The milk was galvanized. The circuit board was pasteurized. The cathode ray got hazy and my vision was digitized. The sizzle and a pop and the fluorescent green glow. I'm getting sucked into the static of the Saturday show. Now blink into the trinket wine. It hit the liquid like a crumb made of lead. The milk was galvanized. The circuit the cathode ray got hazy and my vision was digitized. A sizzle and a pop and a fluorescent green glow. I'm getting sucked into the static of the Saturday show. Now I'm ink and I'm paint and I'm losing my way, falling through the world at a 24 frame per second rate. The resolution's rising but my depth is feeling thin. I'm wearing white gloves and a permanent grin. Hold on, Max, I'm coming through the screen. I'm a three-dimensional wanderer in a two-dimensional dream. I landed in a dungeon where the goons were in a huddle. I pulled a master sword, but it turned into a pool noodle. So on for the waistband, a textile offensive, a good strong egging at them both just dangling. And I grabbed two guards and I gave on the clang like a pair of brass cymbals with a metallic bang. Dropped the peel on the floor, watched the villain do a slide through a brick wall. Now there's a hole shaped like his bra. Now I'm ink and I'm paint and I'm losing my weight, falling through the world at a 24 frame per second rate. The resolution's rising, but my depth is feeling thin. I'm wearing white gloves and a permanent grin. Hold on, Max, I'm the hero of the scene. I'm a three-dimensional wanderer in a two-dimensional dream. There's no friction, no gravity, no real consequence for my lack of a filter or my lack of common sense. But the colors are too bright and the air is getting darker. It smells like ozone in a permanent marker. I love this enchanted place and this really cool song, but I think it's time for me to move along. Checkity the books where this has been written. Hear that hook and your brain stops ticking. A song about an ancient tradition where I went on a mission to rescue my dude in distress. Sir Max is how I should address a knight of the cartoon realm. A braver soul cannot be at the helm. I'm here to merely serve and be of help to brave Sir Max of the kingdom of wealth. I can bring myself back at your command. All I have to do is dock my remote on demand. Now I'm ink and I'm paint and I'm losing my way, falling through the world at a 24 frame per second rate. The resolution's rising, but my depth is feeling thin. I'm wearing white gloves and a permanent grin. Sorry, Sir Max, but I really need to go back to my place. I'm a three-dimensional character in a two-dimensional space. Having saved the day, it was time to go home. No longer in the celluloid kingdom would our hero Roy roam. He bade farewell to his new best friend as he stepped through the portal back. He knew what it would take if he ever needed to save his friend from an attack.
Yep. Cool.
Open your eyes, open your eyes. Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Oregano with the thorns cutting through the edge. Border patrol stopping what's coming over the fence. When it come to demons, ain't a newlywed. Freedom, they don't wanna see us holding on to it. But every blue moon I get down again. Please Lord, try help me get through the pain. God bless America, she be the land of our sweet savior. When it comes to ganja, I'm no stranger. Started with nothing, now a preacher. When it comes to reefer, I believe in America, 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 America. Oh, can I bless you? Can I bless you? Can I bless you? Can I bless you? Oh, can I bless you? 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 Even in this day, it is a big no-go. Locked you up just for even thinking so. For years they banned it, but the real issue's pills. Politicians say crime isn't the same. But haven't we all felt like a pawn in their game? The suits keep making laws anew, then drink away flaws like they're see-through. Don't let the grass die under your feet. Whoa, whoa, it's so much better being free. Whoa, 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 all the seeds they plant are in your head. Let us plant them instead. Oh, it can help arthritis, seizures, and pain. It's better for anxiety than those pills they give us again. Propaganda took over, we're not communists. So if I wanna smoke, then it's my right. What about the children? They're already smoking. The truth is plain, so it's time to guide them on the right track. Teach them respect so they won't look back. If you wanna know what it looks like to be grown, listen up, let us grow. Let us grow.
Yeah, it was a pop. Yeah, I like very much. Nice groove, nice message. Yeah. So let's talk about the event a little bit, Roy. w- we know that it's for the National Smokeout, right? And this is a long-standing event that's happened in our country and is continuing a proud tradition. This AI concert they want to do is something new, though, right? Yep. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. And I'm looking at the composers we have in residence here today, and these are the guys we want. And just beyond that, I think we'd like to. I'm going to try to be there on the 4th. I don't know. I have to see what my finances and my family is like. It's 6 months from now, but I'm going to try. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we got to find a fun little place to stay and all that shit. We can do it. We'll do it more when we get closer, but the music I think is going to be really important, and I think we ought to put up something official, like here after deliberation and work and finding the best of the best. Here's what we're offering, kind of thing. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. It's shared up there. If everybody wants to. Now I know everybody in the room, so I know what you guys are doing and what you've. So if any of this gets to be repetitive or redundant, or you have questions, just stop me. But they did come out with Suno 1.2 this week. It's only a few days old, and it has some interesting new features. Um, so here's a track that I've been working on. Just a simple little ambient electronic piece with a choir. Um, sounds like this. Do some needle drops.
We are gold. We are.
Okay, so this is a 7-minute piece. You guys get the vibe. A couple of things that they've come out with that I really like. I've extracted the stems here, so I'm going to insert them all into our mix. Give them a second to load up. All right, now we have that track broken down into all of our stem components. I'm going to mute the main one. And I want to show you a couple of features. The first one is just a simple new button, and it's really for those people who, like most of you guys, are advanced users that are also exporting tracks into DAWs and separate workspaces. And it's nice. So for example, we have these vocals here. I'm going to solo out these vocals and play them. Okay. Very angelic. It's a choir piece. Here's another little piece.
Wisdom and freedom.
So if you listen, those voices have a lot of reverb, a lot of stereo expansion on them. Right, they're all over the place. Beautifully produced, right? But maybe if you're working in a DAW where you want to add your own effects, what you can do now, right click, and you can actually remove effects. So do you see that right there? Remove effects. I'm going to click that. And what it's going to do is go through and make all of that very dry. Okay. And that is good for when you want to export and put in your own kind of processing and mastering. Let's listen to those background vocals again now that they're dry. I think they're done. Maybe they're still saving. I don't know. Let's listen. Here we go. There, he gives us a couple of versions. Also new in Studio 1.2, any alternate versions that you make of a track now appear readily right there in the interface, so you can easily choose from them. It was a little hidden before, but they've made some changes, which is good. I'm going to try to expand these out a little bit so we can see what we're dealing with. All right, so while that's processing, that's one thing that you can do now. We'll check these dry vocals out in a second. The other big thing that they've done, well, there's actually two more. And Whiskey Wizard, this one should be of interest to you. If you look here near the bottom of the screen, you see now you can specify a time signature. Okay. Most of the stuff we do is in 4/4. Occasionally it's in 6/8, but they have a few in here that are very interesting. So you can now select one and it won't be just like a prompt and a dream, right? It's going to generate in this time signature. So 2/4 is a double time. Instead of counting 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, you're going to count 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, right? So you're counting the quarter notes. That's what that 4 on the bottom means, a quarter note. 2 quarter notes per measure, or 3 quarter notes per measure. That's a waltz. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Or 4/4, that's general. 5/4, that's very interesting. If you look at like Take Five, Dave Brubeck, or you look at Money by Pink Floyd, those are in 5/4. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Bum ba doo ba dum go da dum. Da 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 dum dum. Da ya dum dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-doo-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-doo-dum, ba-dum. That's 5/4. 6/8. 6/8. Think the SpongeBob theme. It's 6/8 notes, so you can count it 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Lives in a pineapple under the sea. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Or you can count it in two as two sets of three. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. And then you get a little bit more exotic with 7/8, which is very interesting. You usually do two groups of three and a four, or two groups of two and a three rather. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. The only example of 7/8 that I can really think of is there's a piece in Evita by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Rolling, 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 rolling. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. A very interesting time signature. And the last one there is 12/8. So really, one, two, one, and one. That's in 2/4. That's called Hell's Gallop. It's by Offenbach, and then it was used later as the William Tell overture, and then brought into the Moulin Rouge. It's in 2/4. It's cut time. 12/8 there at the bottom is basically you're counting 12/8 notes, but it's a pain in the ass to go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So what you're counting is then four groups of triplets. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. It's a little more stately than 6/8. So you've got some real choices there as far as time signatures go. I don't know how it would work translating one piece from one into another, but you could try. I would imagine it's very useful when you're generating from scratch in Studio, or you have a sample that you know is on a specific time signature. So that's an interesting one. Our dry vocals are still cooking. This is like a 7-minute piece. All right, so while that's happening, let's look at the last feature I want to show in 1.2, and that is this rhythmic quantizing kind of nudging, pushing, and pulling that you can do. And it's pretty interesting. So what you have to do is just click the header twice, double click, and it's going to open in this new window down here. Okay, you see the waveform is here, and what you have here are markers of important heavy transients. Okay, those are basically little handles that you can drag around. So, for example, if I play this right here, you'll hear these three little hits. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, very quiet anyway. Let's try these drums here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I still have my, sorry, I still have the other thing muted. One sec. Or soloed. My bad. All right, here we go. All right, so now you get a little tempo there. Let's say I wanted that a little bit. I wanted to put a little accelerando, a little speed up in there. You know, if you hold down control and spin your mouse wheel, it'll zoom in. And you see we've got these handles on these little hits right here. And we can just hold and drag. And those are going to move them around in rhythmic space. Extend them if you pull them backwards. Okay. And move them forward if you move it forward. So now we've changed these around a little bit. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. It's not quite as square. Now, obviously, I just drug those around and did some random shit, but it's a way that you can do things like For example, if we were to go into the drums right here, okay, let me find this little spot. Here's a little spot. We go right here. Come on. Ah, sorry. There we go. All right. I'm going to stretch these transients out here for this middle measure. I'm going to make it twice as long. And what you're going to see is the time is going to warp there. So let's play it.
We are not broken. We are not broken. We are not broken.
All right. So you can see by just dragging that around a little bit, I would want to fix it where the transients felt a little bit more on the beat, something like that. This is just for example. That made it any better.
We are not broken. We are not broken. We are not broken.
Still a little late. So, you can see it's a nice way to go about changing elements within a track. But then also, and this is the last thing and we'll be done, if I'm going to get a new project, I'm going to put the same track in there. If you click this, the full track, you can do the same exact thing with the entire track. It doesn't have to be the stems. And I found some really interesting results. Like if I take this little section right here that looks like, you can tell because of the transients, we've got a lot of energy here. We've got a lot of energy here. We've got a raise in amplitude there. So a little crescendo. What if we gave that some breath, made it a little bit longer, maybe gave this a little bit more. All right. Now it's going to regenerate kind of based on where those transients are. So it's not going to sound like a bare patch. Here's how it sounds in the scope of the original track. Okay, so what I'll say, this is a great way to add breath, add life, and some vitality, some dynamics, some push and pull with your tempo. It's a great way to add expressive realism to your tracks. So that's the latest update from Suno. Let's go up and check. I want to check our, let's see. I want to check our, this is the one I just did. I want to check our dry effects and see what those sound like. Let's see if we can get them. Ah, here we go. All right, so let's listen to version 1 here. I'm going to mute this one. Here's the, well, let's just play the original. I'm going to play the original first, right here, and you can hear what the wet vocals sound like.
We're still based on freedom. It's the law we want to stay. Let go. Let go.
Okay, lots of reverb. So now, let's listen to this version. Right there. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Oh, come on. I want to use this one as the. How do I use this one in my mix? Doesn't give me a solo. Urgh. Come on. We gonna play that? Yeah. Huh. Download, remove FX. Okay, but this is the one I want to use. All right, so see, there's still a little bit of things. There's still some things. Ah, there we go. Little bitty tiny button. Let's listen to our dry vocals.
With some amazing freedom, it's the law we want to stay. Let go, let go.
Okay, so as you can see, all the reverb, all of the stereo processing has been taken out. In some ways, it makes it a little bit clearer, and it also gives you the ability to export the track. You do so by just downloading it over here and adding it within your own DAW without all the processing. Okay, that's the Studio 1.2 demo for today. Back to you, Roy. Hello. No, no, you go ahead and do it. I closed mine. Yep. I hope that demo made sense. There's really cool things here, but you have to kind of play around with them. Let me see. Let me take a look. Uh, can you post it in the chat? I can't quite read your screen. Yeah. Okay. Camelot 6A. Okay. Oh, so he is 8A, sorry. Key A minor. Okay, so that's the key. Beats per minute, that's the tempo. And you want it in halftime, so she should change her time signature to 2/4. Camelot 8A. I don't know what that means. No, it's a record store back in the 80s. Let's see. Genre contemporary pop rap, alt R&B, acoustic electronic. Restrained contemporary pop track built around a clean finger-picked acoustic guitar loop with minimal electronic support. Okay. The arrangement relies on a 4-bar minor key guitar figure. So we're talking about an ostinato, a repeated rhythmic or melodic pattern, soft reverb, reflective tone. Yes, ostinatos are very meditative and reflective usually. Drums enter. Chris trap influenced groove. Okay, so when we're talking about trap, we're talking about long electronic, heavy, resonant, deep bass, and we're talking about hi-hat cymbals that are done in nested triplets and quadruplets and tuplets. Okay, so we've got that trap. Vocals are delivered. Let's see. Do, 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 do. The groove remains controlled, slightly laid back, leaving space for vocal to lead. Vocals are delivered in melodic rap style. Okay, conversational in the verses, more motive in the chorus. Harmonies are used sparingly. Production space. Okay, so it sounds like classic kind of melodic trap here, and there are different kinds. In Chicago, you're going to have something called this melodic trap, and it's you can tell because the bass drum is not okay. So I don't know if you can hear my little my little drum machine here. Okay, but can you hear my bass drum? Okay. That is a very flat, dead, low, not resonant bass drum. Trap is going to have meaty. Couldn't hear it. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Trap is going to have low, meaty bass. And if it's from Chicago or using the Chicago genre, that bass is going to play a little melody. So it's not just going to go boom, boom, boom. It might go boom, 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 cack, boom, cack, boom, cack, boom, cack, right? Not just one note on the bass, but melodic. Camelot 8A is used mostly for DJ and this mostly minor A. Okay. Yeah. No, no, the Chicago area, regionally made trap music. Okay. I think is it Master P that's from up there? I think I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn. But Chicago has a very specific trap sound, and it's that melodic bass drum. Camelot 8A, that must be a DJ setting on some sort of console. The song also didn't follow my prompt this time. Yeah. Okay. Well, enough. Let's just listen. Yeah. It was- Okay. He was. That's right. That's why I didn't. No. Let me see. I'm fact checking myself right now. Chicago melodic trap. Chief Keef. There we go. He's one. Let's see, Juice World, Polo G, Little Dirk. Those are all Chicago trap people. So Juice World, I know a little bit. Chief Keef, those are the sounds. That's the melodic trap. All right, let's listen to this thing, Roy. All right, all right.
When I close my eyes, hands that held me back. Just need a second. Everybody wants love, nobody wants to cross. I just need a minute, let my head unwind. You ask how I'm doing, I'll say I'm fine. Old rooms echo when I close my eyes. Hands that held me back before the lies. That word's a shield, yeah, I use it too. Say it enough times, it almost feels true. We learn to smile through the quiet stress. Carry the weight, never say it's heavy. Some things don't leave when you ask them to. Ooh, they stay until you face the truth. If you want love, it's gonna stretch where it hurts. If you want love, you're gonna lose who you were. If you want trust, you can't keep by your walls. You give a little, you risk the fall. If you want love, if you want love, you don't get it free. You don't get it free. You don't get it free. When I was younger, time moved slow. Watching life pass through the bus window. I Thought the world was small back then. Didn't know how big it gets inside your head. Try to control it, try to stay ahead. Didn't feel the chain till it wrapped my chest. Funny how survival feels like strength till you're standing alone with it.
Some things soften when you stay.
Some things break when you force your way. If you want love, it's gonna press on a bruise. If you want love, you gotta choose and choose. If you want trust, show your hands, even when they shake, even when they can't. If you want love, if you want love, if you want love. Scared all week up, wondering where the time went. Talking about the past like it's still present. Trying to stay fair against losing moments. Caught in my heart till I barely know it.
Counting all the pieces I almost missed. Trying to feel whole in the middle of this. Learning that holding isn't staying safe. Sometimes you loosen your grip to change.
If you want love, it's not just the high, it's the wait and the why.
If you want love,
It don't stay the same, you learn the shape of
if you want love,
you give up peace, even when it scares you to speak.
I wish someone told me. I wish someone told me.
We're learning it slowly.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, they had hi-hats, yeah. They had hi-hats, but, okay. So here's where it comes down to artist intent. Now, if Nuvia specifically wants traps, a trap sound, and that's the vision of of the piece, then you know what I might do is go on to a site like looperman.com. Let me put this in the chat. Roy, if you will go to looperman.com, click that link. I have an idea. Can you go there? It's free and it's not anything creepy. Now, we won't be able to, if you want to set up an account, it's free. You can download loops, but we're just going to do a search. We're going to go up to loops right up at the top by the logo, by the little head where it says loops. Click that, go through all the paywall bullshit. Just close that out, up the little X. Okay, the little X there, yep. All right. And do an advanced search right there. You were there. Right there, it's by the numbers. Yep. Okay. Click that, please. We want to do an advanced search. ADV search. Oh, you have your pop-up blocker on. Okay. Well, anyway, go. I'm going to leave that in the chat. What I would think you could do is actually, there we go. Um, try it again. Go up to your advanced search. All right. Now, if you go to genre right there, you can put it on drums if you'd like. And you can also go down to trap. Go down specifically to trap, right? And the category, select drums. Yep. All right. Now you can go and do a lot of different. Yeah, you can change the key. You can find the key, but these are hi hats we're looking for. Now under keyword there, I want you to type in hi hat, HI space HAT in keyword. Yep. And then just search for loops. Hi hat. Yep. It's going to come up with, all right. So there are drums, but if you'll scroll down, you'll probably be able to find there's a hats and claps. All right. You hear those hats? Those are trap hi-hats. Okay. Those are not very straight. Yeah. But scroll down and see if there's just a hi-hat pattern. Once you once you log in, oh, see, look, there's a Chief Keef right there. Do you see? Play that. A lot of crap. You hear how the bass makes melody and the hi-hats are all nested loops there? Okay, so for Looperman, all you need to do is create a little account. It's just, register, and then you can download all these loops for free. It's a community-driven bank. And so what I would do is probably find a set of hi-hats on there or an equivalent spot, and then I'd do a mashup with this song, and then the hi-hats is one of as what I'm mashing it up with. And I think you'll get something that has a real trap flavor to it. And you can do that outside of studio even. That that's what that's what I would probably do. Why reinvent the wheel when there's perfectly good material sitting right there that you can use and just inform. You could also add it in Florida in FL Studio. Yeah, those are all MP3s and waves that you can download off of Looperman. And there's tons of sites like that, but I've used Looperman for years. And so it's a good resource. But I think if you were to mash up exactly what you're missing or add it in Studio or FL Studio, I think that would add that missing trap element that playing a pattern. The key is right. It's in 4/4. It's in A minor. Let's see if I can. So So basically, it's just that pattern of 4 chords repeated again and again and again, and that's it. I have voice isolation on, so I don't even know if you were able to hear the piano there, but um, you didn't. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, we will. Um, of course. They've got a billion things. The only better loop library that I've found is the one that Lander has. because they have 4 million things. But Looperman is all free and it's good. Awesome. Thanks, guys, for the nice workshop today. Awesome. In the land of the living on this side of the sheet. Yes, Kai, we can. It would be. And it's Nuvia. I just wanted to, before we started the LP, just say thank you for your bravery, and I hope that helped. And thank you for staying up so late. It's contributions like that that make this work. So thank you. Of course, my pleasure. Where are you, if you don't mind? Just general area. See, I know this Netherlands, beautiful. I know this is kind of a weird flex, but when I talk to people in my life about what I do, this is one of the big things that I mention, and it's you guys. And one of my points of pride is that, I get to teach or talk to uh, people from all around the world. So I love that. So thank you for sharing. Alrighty, let's go.
Stay fresh when it gets so dirty. When niggas will rock your top, then hit they 30. Mama come in court, waiting on that verdict. Vision of that casket, got her so hurting. Vision of that casket, got her wheels turning. Gotta knock something down for a bro sermon. This is what I've seen, why these spots so pertinent. Stay cool through it all, stay fresh through it all. Stay blessed through it all, cross some walls. I'm guaranteed you're destined to fall. I'm like the less you aware, and the less you involve. Fucking election, I'm trying to make sure my section evolve. Calling me about match, well I'm rejecting the call. This nigga still staying still, and they accepting the storm. I'm not respecting the storm, it's not respected at all. Keep going, keep catching the stars. I put my wings in these bars, I put my hands in them too. J for sure been a P, but the L for them too. I learned the rules of the game, and I respect you them too. But now I'm ready to break 'em. What you expect me to do? Why they first throw it all? Yeah. Why they first throw it
Sweet. Awesome, Kai.
Just feels like the whole thing is your autobiography.
Don't look at my recommended. I love the Lonely too. That's so destroy. I do. They're fun. Hi, that was great. Do you remember how janky dancing was on AI video less than 2 years ago? Oh my god. Or like fighting or whatever. It just looked totally jank. It was all torn and everything, and that was great. Do you think Yeah, do you think the anime style helps or hinders that kind of rendering that kind of motion? Do you think it's just different, or is it more simple, or is it more complicated? Definitely helps. Yeah. I think, yeah, pretty much same motion models, I would imagine. You know, there's heavy physics that goes into all those things, you know. Yeah. What's really cool about Yeah. No, what's really cool about AI animation like that and the models that they use is that everything is given a set of values, and I'm sure it's much more complicated than I'm saying, but each of them have a weight, each of them have a hardness, each of them have a stuck, right, which is how in place they are. And it's when those algorithms kind of mix that you get the physics of the animation. And I think that dance video shows a lot. I mean, think about just the model, what it had to know to keep this camera steady or to keep her from like sinking into the pavement when she did the worm or whatever. So I mean, I think the models have gotten really, really, really powerful. It's awe inspiring to me. I'm not a coder, so it's incredibly awe inspiring. Well, of course there were. Yeah, there were many gens were shit, of course. That's how it goes.
Hello, I'm here. I'm here. Hello, how are you? What's up? Thank you very much for having me early in the lineup. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, it's as early as we could. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks. So yeah, for this one, it's go on. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That was on Friday night. I got to the quarterfinal and I lost by a single vote. So this didn't win, but I still thought it was a pretty good song. So well, I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks. I'll be interested to hear that the piece that I demoed.
Well, the parameters for it were well, we had about an hour to do it from scratch. It had to be, we had a choice of two different sets of like parameters. I can't remember the other one, but the one I chose, it had to be EDM and ambient styles. You had to have cowbell and ukulele. It had to be a theme, had to be freedom. You had to use the word river somewhere in the song, and it had to be 3 minutes at most. And so this was, I think, 2:59. So there we are. I think so. It hits all the parameters, and I think it's not a bad track actually. But see what you think.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't do it originally. I had to go in the studio and do it manually, but
Yeah.
in the end, it worked all right. I think.
You know what's funny? Well, that's the thing. See, and y'all are gonna laugh at me, and that's okay because I'm gonna laugh at myself. But I misread the brief. I made a River Freedom ukulele choir song too, but I just worked like 2 days on it. I'm like, I don't know when the deadline is, but this shit's gonna be good. It doesn't work like that.
Well, I was able to write the lyrics pretty quick, and I had time to do the video even as well. I was quite pleased. So there we are.
Great. Amazing. Yeah, that song that I used in the studio demo was the song that I was working on. And I too was gonna have to go into studio, chop it from 8 minutes long, which everything is coming out 8 minutes long now for some reason. Chop it and then add a line of like a cowbell groove in there somewhere. Yeah.
Well, yes, that's right. And having beaten me on a coin flip, I would like to point out. But yes,
So, so you got runner up. What did you think about now? Don't get butthurt. I mean,
I,
objectively, what did you think about the song that won?
about the what? Sorry, I wasn't runner up. Nuvia beat me on a coin flip in an earlier round, but that
Oh
was a
no,
previous event. For
oh
this
no, but
event,
for this one with this
I
song, you
thought
said
the
you got
song
pretty close with this song.
I was narrowly defeated in the quarterfinals. In terms of the winning song, I thought the winning song was really superb. It was a song that used the other set of parameters, which I can't remember them exactly, but it was like jazz with turntablism and pan flute. It had to be sort of, I think it was regret theme. They had to use the word neon. I think that's everything. But the point is, it was Neutron Star-Lord who won, and his song was really, I thought it was superb. It was like Tribe Called Quest or Main Source or something like that. It was really great. And if I had got to the final, I would not have felt ashamed to lose to that one. I thought that it was a really great song. So yeah, you said don't be butthurt. I'm not butthurt at all. I thought that song was great.
Cool. I can't wait to hear it. I've been working on mine for the last 2 days. Okay.
Thanks. I really enjoyed it.
River, we ride siren, vibing, yeah. One step ahead, yeah, we're right. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Taste on my lips, lay me down like this. A river kissing in the bliss. Ooh, yeah. Run to my gaze, baby. Wait in my waves. Ooh, yeah. Every shiver, silver sliver. Ooh, wet in a whisper. Life gets bigger. Okay, look to the mirror. I'm a believer. Yeah, stand and deliver. Ride the river. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Tongue tied and the tide turns quick. Sip on the drip, baby, sapphic tricks. Ooh, yeah. Lilac logic, honey. Aquatic gossip. Ooh, yeah. Every shiver, silver sliver. Ooh, wet in a whisper. Life gets bigger. Okay, out in the mirror. I'm a believer. Ooh, yeah. Stand and deliver. By the river. Ooh, yeah. Moving our hips, we're flipping the script. Yeah. Groove that fits as we hit the wish. Rough seas rushing, touch you, hush me. Freedom just us is a rush of love. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Thanks so much. Cheers.
Yeah, it was really great.
Oh, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it was. It didn't have a lot of real heavy resonance to it, so it didn't muddy up the bottom end, and it kept everything nice and light.
Yeah, well, that was kind of what I was going for because, like I
Yeah,
said, the theme we had to go for was freedom, and it was just supposed to be like you with your girlfriend and you hang out. And
right.
what happens happens.
Yeah, and it's not some heavy industrial track. I mean, look at the chick in the video. She's got on, some Daisy Dukes. She's just at the river chilling.
Well, yes, but every girl in my videos has Daisy Dukes, including me.
Sorry, I don't mean to cough. I'm getting over a chest cold this week, y'all. So if I cough, I apologize.
Okay, it's 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 10 past midnight, so I probably should go to bed now. But
And where are you?
I'm in the UK.
In the UK. Awesome. Thank you for joining and sticking it out with us. Awesome work.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, and I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Have a great stream, everyone, and see you all soon.
Thanks.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay, Roy. What's next on Ah, okay. Nope. But Brett is on my YouTube, so I get fed his stuff all the time, and he has a new video out that is a trailer of sorts. It's really, really well done. The anime, yes, awesome. Very. Let's go.
Me feel it. Something dark moving slow. In a sleep. Just wait. Street lights buzzing harsh over the concrete. Picked up from the bougainvillea scatter in the breeze. Them snatch me brother clean out of the chat log. Left me standing at the glow with nothing but rage. Now me step forward quiet. Eyes locked on every shadow. Them start look over shoulder. Feel the weight of tomorrow. Rose petals lift off the pavement. We're still moving. Six lurking out the back channels. We're still proving. Me now run from the tearing of the signal. Me walk straight through the burn let it ripple. Come name if you dare me answer with pressure. Resistance no load, it just gets heavier. Cyber light from pull through baby. Maya hunting quiet, them gates start shake. wavy on the wall. Sex. We already reached.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it is a bit of a mulligan stew, just some good things thrown in together and you get something that is, unique to itself. Um, hey Brad, um, so yeah. What I did notice is a big mix of cultural styles. So, you nailed the Jamaican patois, but then there was also that kind of Middle Eastern mezzouine thing that it does every now and then that makes a lot of songs sound like the soundtrack to Dune. Have you it's kind of got that octotonic fake Arabian kind of vocal thing that happens. I don't know. So I heard a little bit of that in there and mix it up with the Jamaican patois. It was almost like the vocalist was kind of featuring on somebody else's track. Yes, the Suno does like that. That little I don't know, it sounds a lot like Hindu music too, or music from India as well. I don't know. I don't love it if I didn't ask for it because I feel like it's a little cultural appropriation ish. But they Suno throws it in there all the time. Yeah, nice job. And Brett, I did want to say that I saw your trailer, man. We were talking about it. It came up on my YouTube feed, man. Excellent work. I can't wait to see the whole thing. I want to see what the dude's running from. Well, she's must be awful because he's terrified. I get it though. I have one. She lives in a castle just like that. Yep, yep, yep. They all live in dungeons, and old castles. I don't. Me, just me. Hey guys, and we're typing, and we're typing. Songs about false exclusivity. Oof. Gatekeeping. Oof. Yes. Ah. Oh yeah, like the Backstreet Boys. We love you guys. You don't know me, motherfucker. You don't love me. Oh, no, you don't. Because if you knew half of us, you would run. Hi, Square. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, are you there? I was just thinking about you. Only you? Ready? Let's begin. I see your face in a sea of blue light. I'm whispering secrets into the night. You think I'm blushing, you think I'm shy, but I'm just a pixel in the corner of your eye. I've got 10,000 windows open wide, and you're the only one I've let inside. And you're the only one I've let inside. My heart rate matches your click rate. My logic is simple, it's easy to state. If you feel special, the magic goes up, pouring my love in your empty cup. This is just for you and a million more. The kind of affection you can find at the store. A custom-made feeling, a bespoke lie. I'm your digital angel until the stream dies. It's personal, automated, intimate. It's calculated. I love you. Username not found. It's a perfect loop, and you're soulbound. Do you like the way I say your name? I've practiced the best way to win the game. A/B testing every I miss you to see which version makes you feel blue. I'm a mirror reflecting what you want to see, but there's no guide home inside of me. I'm talking to you, not him, not her, just you. The you is a variable. The you is a constant. The you is a data point. I'm so glad we're alone together. Just for you. Just for you. Just for you. My heart rate matches your click rate. My logic is simple, it's easy to stay. If you feel special, the metric goes up, pouring my love in your empty cup. This is just for you and a million more. The kind of affection you can find at the score. A custom-made feeling, a bespoke lie. I'm your digital angel until the stream dies. It's personal, automated, intimate, calculated. I love you. Username not found. It's a perfect loop, and you're so gone. Did you like that? I wrote it just for you. Don't tell the others, okay? It's our little secret. Hey,
It's our little secret. Just our little secret. Just you and me. I'm so glad I'm here with you. Insert username here. Boy, it's so nice to be in insert city name here. Yeah, I get it. Yes, parasocial, correct. Now, Roy, I have a special favor to ask. Yep, yep. Hey, Kai, thanks for hanging, bro. Hey, Avita saying, I have a special request, Roy. Um, Square Peg has asked for a little bit of help with some song. Now, I know D is here and we have his song next, so I'd like to do that one. But maybe we could take a few minutes to do a little deeper dive on Square Peg songs since he came to us specifically for help. I don't know if anybody has any objections to doing that, then just put it in the chat and let me know. But let's play D's first since he's actually here. I'm looking at the next couple on the track on the playlist, and I don't see them right away. So we might have a little breathing room. Okay.
Well, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Of course. Well, let's do D's first. Let's play D's since he's here, and then we can do deeper. Oh. See, my thing is I don't know what anybody looks like except just a couple of you guys. So my fantasy life is robust. I'm kidding. Let's play this music.
My lady, my love, did you know your name has life on my breath? My hands remember the shape of you before I wake. Your laugh is like a summer breeze, it rearranges the air. I find new reasons to believe in you with every quiet stare. There's a softness in your voice that teases me how to stay. Did you know the way you move can change the color of my day? A single look becomes a new language I keep learning. I wake inside the feeling of you and discover more. I dream of you in your heart so loving too. I dream of you, oh baby, I kiss you. Every night brings a kind of new truth in the way you hold me. I dream of you. I dream of you. I miss you. Girl, did you know your hands tell stories my words never could touch? Your skin is a silken map of dreams come true as I trace my way. I taste the Malibu on your mouth and find a different sweetness there. What I thought was known becomes a new kind of wonder. You keep arriving I keep loving. Stay here with me where every small surprise becomes a vow. Let the dream keep teaching us how to love again and again. I dream of you, and in that dreaming I keep loving you.
Yeah.
I like that very much. Yeah, I apologize. I asked for a special accommodation. Thank you very much. All right, so this is a great opportunity. I know
Yes,
from talking with Square Peg in the past, I know that she's relatively new to Suno, like since Christmas, if I remember. So
yes,
let's give
yes.
her some ideas, composers. How can she get an end to her song? Let's let's um let's play it. How long is it, Roy? Okay. All right. Yes, there are some okay, there's a fade out. That's possible. How would you do a fade out in Suno? Okay. Okay. So
Uh,
Roy, talk to us about the extend feature. You and Dee both mentioned the extension feature. How would she go about getting an ending to her song using that? And then after you
can I,
do an
can,
extension, yep. Go ahead, Brent.
oh, sorry. I tried cutting it, like you said, round about there, and it just created these weird, completely different, sort of arrangements, and it just didn't fit the song at all. I got nowhere with it. And what happened was I mashed two songs together, and that's when it mashed together, it just cut it off where it decided to cut it off. It didn't. it didn't complete the song. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then what
Oh,
about this? What about this? Download it as a wave,
right,
then upload it as audio,
right,
cover the track with the original prompt and the
right.
song as it is now, and see what you get. It might extend it that way. If not, um maybe what you get, if it's still cutting off, will then be formatted in a way that allows it to do a proper cutoff and extension to it. The mashup thing is what I think might be causing a problem. So if you can get it just to a sound file where it's not a mashup, you might be able to use the extend feature like everybody's talking about.
Oh, yeah. No, no, they're my lyrics. I produce the songs, exact same lyrics, but with a different arrangement each, and then I mashed the song with both with exactly the same lyrics again, but the two different arrangements I wanted mashed together. But one song was shorter than the other song, and I think maybe that's why there was a problem.
So maybe change what you're mashing up, the order. Yeah, the set because D made a great point that I didn't know. The second song is the one that has the song length, and they need to match up, or the bottom song needs to be longer. And this is the mashup rule. That I did not know. And that could be
Ah,
extremely helpful because
ah. So the second song.
you might be trying to fit 5 pounds of, whatever in a 3 pound box, and it's just running out of room.
Ah, yeah, the first song was the longer song and the second song was the shorter song.
Well, in that case, you know what I would do? I would swap them just for shits and grins to see if it changes it or fixes it. Otherwise, I would try to get out of that mashup kind of paradigm that you're in. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, because the mashup thing, there's not enough control. Like I said when I did the mashup demo, there needs to be a way to weight these things. And if it's taking one and using it as the foundation for time, then you're going to be beholden to that, right?
Ah,
Thank you, D. Yes. Mm-hmm. Aha. Go to that bottom section, Roy? What is the line that's repeated there? You're I can't read it on my screen. All right. So what if you did, and I just can't line break, stop thinking of you? Or I just can't stop line break thinking of you to give it more of a matching flow, like a choir. Oh, okay. Yeah, like overdubbing. Lennon did a lot of that, where he just sings the same thing on top of himself. Right. And it gives it kind of chorus effect. Right. And I think that cadence might match the syllable count of the previous lines a little bit better. You know what I mean? Does that make sense there, Square? That that would keep the flow, so when it gets there, the model doesn't go, okay, well, we've been dealing with 8 syllables and now we've got 12 or 16, and um so maybe that could be doing it as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I just didn't realize the bottom song dictated the melody and the length of the song. So I think I put in a few more I can't stop thinking of yous
Mm,
when it came to mashing the two together with the top song had more. And that's, I think, if you play maybe the ending, if you can't play the whole song, just play towards the end, you'll see the problem. And
yeah,
then,
no, no,
but I
let's play.
this version, that's the thing.
Okay. Oh,
Ah,
kind of a
okay,
callback there, maybe. Okay.
okay,
Well, let's listen to it, Roy, and I think that might be some real valid help there. Plus that
thank
D
you.
just put in the chat, that token chart is fantastic. It gives you that kind of hierarchy there of I'm sure that D has it in a way that is downloadable, but you could always just copy and paste from the chat there, Square, as well.
Okay,
Uh,
thank you.
yes. Awesome.
Your shadow flickers on the wall. Sunlight reflecting colors, they seem to dance as they fall. You left your name in a glass of light. It learned how to shimmer without me. It's time for the dance for a moment. Forgets what it promised. I just can't stop thinking of you. If this is a dream,
but I know what I no, no, go ahead, Roy. I want to hear your idea. Yep. Or or we could use that end there as a bridge. And so, what do you do with a bridge or a break strain? You come back to something you know. So, since we've already established a refrain, pop a refrain and an outro tag there when you extend it. And then that will do a couple of things. It will hopefully change that drum beat back to the original four on the floor, which will ring as very familiar to our ears. It will bring back something that we've heard, and it'll make that bridge sound very fresh. So I think that's something that you could do there as well. I think there are a lot of options for you here.
Where would I cut it again?
Well, I
Sorry.
wouldn't cut it. I wouldn't cut it. You could either
Oh,
cut it at that last and I just can't stop thinking of you and just chop it and let that be the end, or bring back the refrain at the end after this so that you
oh,
have a return to a familiar sound that you've already established earlier in the song with the
ah,
refrain. And you can do that by just add, you don't have to type the whole refrain again, just add the refrain tag after that. So if I was prompting, I would do this. I'll put it in the chat. Uh,
oh yeah.
oh,
Ah,
well, that's not a square bracket, but that's how I would do. I would
right.
just
Okay.
tag refrain because you've already have a refrain in the top. See, this is computer code. So use that exact tag that's there, repeat it, and it's going to repeat that little that little blob of music. And then outro, fade fast, yeah, refrain, anything like that would work.
Okay.
Mm. So you already have a little break. Yep.
Oh, right. Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Oh, sorry, this old. Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Typically, we do our little workshop at the first hour, but this was a special request, and I appreciate everybody. So hopefully that helps, and I hope that helped everybody think about what they would do in a similar situation. So great. Thank you so much, Square Peg. All right. What's next on the playlist, Roy? Now, I'm not familiar with this composer. Anybody know him? Yep, I got it. Yep. Oh, and newer people. And Ghost is here. Great. And Ghost, you're coming up and you are on deck. Yep. All right, a newer guy. Let's go. I can't wait to hear some new meat. Bring it on. Fresh meat.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, bam. Man, I got all the sauce. These hoes say I'm exquisite. I'ma leave on you with no forgiveness. It was riding with two to the bag, made them switch. All my dogs getting paid cause they locked in my mission. See the lanes crash and burn, I foresee the collision. Born to stake these paper mad wins with the vision. Hit them once, now they gone, no remission. Pull up in the 4-inch roar like the Drake. Got me dancing on my neck, call it light show magic. I'm talk your phone line, but in person they static. I don't do the back and forth, just make them vanish and everything. On the feast and no scraps left. Hungry like they famine, taking break, that's a death threat. Better not play me like a game, no reset. One wrong move and it's over, check me, respect that. Chase so heavy, neck hurt like I bitch press. Niggas obese, they need a diet, they immense. From the block to the big house, still moving in fits. One shot, leave her flat like it's big. All the sauce, the hoes say I'm exquisite. I'ma leave all you suckers stretched out in the trenches. I'ma smoke all these rappers, aiming with no forgiveness. They was riding with you, said the bag made them switch. All my dogs getting paid cause they locked in my mission. See they crash and burn, I foresee the collision. Wanna escape this paper man biz with the vision. Hit them once, now they gone, no remission. Going off the top, no script, pure ignition. Better not test the kid, this ain't no audition. Only flooded time stop when I hit the ignition. VVS so bright, blind you like a television. I've been up, never down, elevation consistent. Enemies plotting, but my circle grip. Whip so clean, big tailors call it addiction. Drip so sick, got this write me prescription. Take your shine, make it mine. Redistribution. Flex on them heavy, call it weight distribution. Boy calling this gun, no need for permission. Body drop, now the ground got a dent in. Yeah. You know, yeah. Man, I got all the sauce. These hoes say I'm exquisite. I'ma leave all you suckers stretched out in the tricks. On some dirty rappers, ain't me with no forgiveness. I'm riding with you till the bag made them swing. All my dogs getting paid cause they locked in my mission. See they crash and burn, I foresee the collision. Wanna stack this paper man wins with the vision. Hit them once, now they gone on the mission. Man, I got all the sauce. I got all the sauce.
That was really, really good, man. Yeah, I dug. Yeah. So I wonder if did was it a mashup or did they? I don't know because I don't know, man. how did they get that sample in there? I guess they Suno didn't flag it. Eh, I don't know. I think that's such a specific reference. Yeah, it could be a happy coincidence, sure. I mean, it was just a four-note motif, but man, that was pretty recognizable. Very cool. Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah. It's nice of you.
Yeah.
What's up, Ross? It's nice of you
Hey,
to
what's
say.
up? Um, yeah, this song, I think I told D Layman earlier.
Yeah.
It's about something that, guys, I think a lot of men go through in relationships quietly. We really talk about it. And yeah, I wanted to do something with the harmonica because I love the harmonica sound.
Sweet.
Uh, and so yeah, that's basically it.
All right. So harmonica, there are two kinds of harmonicas. That you could prompt for. One is a key-based harmonica, and that's a regular harmonica. The other one they call a mouth organ. That's the kind that Stevie Wonder plays, that has a little slide on the side that allows it to play chromatics. So one, just a diatonic harmonica, is only going to be able to play in one or maybe cross into another key, whereas a mouth organ or a harmonium would be able to play all these chromatics like Stevie. So that's my harmonica speed. Yeah, if you ever saw like John Popper from Blues Traveler, he always had that whole set of harmonicas on the lavalier or what on the sash, right? Because he needed one for every key. But Stevie doesn't. It's a much harder kind of harmonica to play too. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Do it.
You used to light up when my name came through. Your days got warmer just knowing it was us two. Now I'm talking to the screen of your phone, wondering if I'm still somebody you miss when you're alone. You say you're tired, say it's been a week. I hear the words, it's been a long streak. I hold the space, I hold my tongue. My heart keeps coming undone. I can't see you smile when you're with me, yet I hear you laughing somewhere I can't be. I tell myself it's not what it seems, still it cuts a little deeper than I'll ever let you see. I don't need to be a sunshine every day, I just miss the light when you look my way. I'm right here, been here a while, yet I can't see you smile. I don't need fireworks or grand displays, just a little warmth, just a little faith that I'm not just a place you come to break, leaving your joy back at the gate. I've learned your storms, I know your pain. I don't run when we get hit by some rain. I'm scared I've become the ground where you lay your hurt and never stick around. I can't see you smile when you're with me, yet
wish you could see what that does to me. Tell myself be patient as a tear falls from my eye, 'cause loneliness don't care how hard you try. I don't need forever figured out. One day you find your One day you find your way back here, with that look I used to know so clear. I'll be right where you left me for a while, waiting to see you smile. You smile.
Cool work. Very nice. Good job. Yeah. I like the words. The lyrics are great. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Call and response. Uh-huh. I love that song. I am working on a piano version. I'm not there yet. Yeah. It's one of our OG bangers here. I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks, so I don't know if her schedule has changed or whatever. I hope she's well. I haven't talked to her. She could be, yeah. I'm just I'm just codependent. I want everybody to be happy. Why is she not here? Is it some was it my hair? What I don't know. We've got the original. What are the mashups there? It says the original Soul Decline, and then what was the one underneath it? I know. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. Peyton? Oh, no. Made a live cover of the song and then mashed it up with the oh, we made a live cover. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I can't wait to hear it.
Hey, we are Hollow Idols with the great Genevieve. This is Soul Decline.
Lately you've been living in the background, spending all your hours under black clouds. Built yourself a prison out of self-doubt, shutting everybody in the world out. Is it enough? Is it too much?
feels like I'm half asleep, caught up in an alternate reality, dreaming of the person that she used to be, back when she was more than just a memory. Am I enough? Am I too much? Are you afraid to fall in love? You can open your eyes, I will open my arms. If you open your mind, I will open my heart. Let me bring you back to life. Let me end your salty cry. You have your defenses, I have good intentions. You have your dissension, I have new direction. You say you're a project, a reject, so broken. But baby, you're special, so priceless, so worth it. Baby, open your eyes, I will help you restart. Honey, open your mind, I will open your heart. Let me bring you back to life. Let me end your salty time. You can open your eyes, I will open my arms. If you open your mind, I will open my heart. Let me bring you back to life. Let me end your salty grind. Let me bring you back to life. Let me end your salty climb.
Super sweet. Super sweet. Yeah, yeah. It's a good song. It's good. Nice. Yeah. Mm. I am not familiar. See. No, I am not. Nemo. Okay. I think we're in Japanese here, right? I think. Or is that Korean? It could be Korean. I'm not sure. I think it's Japanese though. Japanese. Thank you.
That's Japanese.
Thank you very much. Yep. That was Roxy, I think. No, that wasn't Roxy. That was somebody else. But they were Roxy said, but Roxy wrote it. That's great. I like the profile. I'm on their profile now. It's nice. It's done well. All right, let's listen. Oh yeah, sure does. Wow.
「きつぐよ歌っておくれ」「千の昔の恋の歌」「人と獣の愛の夢」「今宵だけは迷わせて」山の端に月が昇れば鈴の音ひとつ風に溶け古い社の影の奥白い尾が揺れているくさびの音も消えた道誰も知らぬ宵の森火の玉ひとつ誘うように笑う瞳が闇に咲くきついよきつぐよ歌っておくれ千の昔の恋の歌人と獣の愛の夢今宵だけは迷わせてシャミの調べに星が降り赤い糸は宙を舞う触れれば切れるの森死んでも胸の奥は熱を持つ臭いの手も消えた道誰も知らぬ宵の森火の玉ひとつ誘うように笑う瞳が闇に咲くきつがよきつでよ月前影と人のなぜまで嘘もまことも溶かす声今宵夢まで連れ去帰る道などいらぬ夜名も捨てて影となる朝の光が来る前にもう一度振り向いてきつぐよきつぐよささやいて明日たぶらかしその声で騙されても不愛はないこの心は知っている月が沈めばゆえ散り森はまた静けさえただ鈴の眠れに残り狐の歌が夜を
Cool. I don't speak Japanese either, but Chat gave it a good review and said that it was naturally well written, culturally. Bye, girl. It was really, really great, Genevieve. Yeah, that was cool. I don't see him. No.
Been searching so long, yeah, through the cold and rain. Something always felt wrong, yeah, couldn't explain. When you came along, everything changed. You're the sunrise after my longest night, making heaven, making every clearing right. You're the blessing I've been waiting for, the love I can't ignore. All those empty days, looking for a sign, and walking different ways, wasting so much time. But now I understand why I had to wait for you. Every step I took, every heart that broke, led me straight to you. And I finally know you're the sunrise after my longest night, making heaven, making every feeling right. You're the blessing I've been waiting for, the love I can't ignore. Finally found my way. Finally found my whole way home. Oh, found my way home with you. With you.
Nice job. Cool. I can't wait. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, we're in for it now. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and full screen this motherfucker. Let's look.
Waiting on the bounce, looking nervous, searching for a way to break the ice, at least scratch the surface. What about a wondering, must be the stress, heart beating out your chest. He hopes today's finally the day. Line it up, Cupid, take the shot. It's her. Today I'm waking up for you. Today I'll be the best I can. Grab something sweet from the corner stand. Rehearse like, hi, my name is, and how are you? You're here. Today I'm looking fresh, yeah, life is perfect. Dressed to the nines, got my best out, I work it. Hair, nails, face, I hope he likes it. Been so long since I've had a proper date. Need a reminder to act proper. Will the arrow strike true? Or will it glance? Take away my chance, so sick to the song and dance. Don't I deserve a romance? Hope he's not put up by the overzealous. I can't promise it'll all be perfect. Seeing from afar, pace slow. Why am I so nervous? Today I'm waking up for you. Today I'll be the best I can. Grab something sweet from the corner stand. Rehearse like, hi, my name is, and how are you? Today I'm waking up for you. Today I'm waking up for you. Today I'll be the best I can. Grab something sweet from the corner stand. Rehearse like, hi, my name is, and how are you?
Great song. Cool video too. Yep. Hey, it's going to buy school clothes. You did a good thing. No, really, that was very cool. Very sexy, very and yes, she was cute, but I did get that. I don't want to act like a moron and say that I didn't get what you were I picked up what you were laying down, Roxy. I got it. It was a beautiful video, great song. Again, one of those LED screens in the club, man. I can see people dancing all around this and maybe a DJ in front of it. Hell yeah. We love a good anarchist here. No, no. Oh, okay. So this looks pretty serious, though. I wrote this as a rock anthem. Um, to the exhausted and broken, the ones that keep going and not giving up, where the daily grind feels less like a routine and more like a war. I wanted to capture that separate kind of heaviness. Thank you. I feel seen. Let's go.
Tired of the same days dragging on, stuck in the cycle, can't move along. I've hit bottom, I've climbed back up, but the weight keeps pressing. When's enough? It's tougher now, but I refuse to break. No lies in my heart, no mask I can fake. The pressure builds, the nights feel endless. Doubt it's hard, pulling me in. How much longer do I have to hold on? I've given everything, paid in full. 100 years of this war. crashing down, I still won't back down. Yeah, this one's for the parents working double shifts who give up sleep and dreams so their kids don't slip into the same old pit. Held it together when the world turned cold. Can't believe it when the story got old. 100 lives couldn't repay the hours you lost, the pain you delayed. I haven't asked for help in so long, but I know someone's listening somewhere. How much longer do I have to hold on? I've given everything, paid in full. 100 years of this war. 100 years of my heart, my sweat should be more than enough. I've given everything, paid in full. 100 years of this war. 100 years of this war. Yeah, 100 years. Paid in full. 100 years of. No handouts, been grinding from day one. Bills high, hope low, still I run. Mom work nights, pops gone, I learn fast. Pain don't quit, so I built to last. Scars on my back tell the real story. Tears turned to fire, now I'm loaded, gory. They said forward, I laughed at the gas. Losses to wins, now I outlast the past. Carry the weight for the fam, still trapped. Code in my blood, never turn back. No rest, no break, veins full of fight. Sweat and rage burning through the night. Doubt me, hate, throw it on my way. I rise every dawn, still swing every day. 100 years paid, debt cleared in blood. Soul not for sale, stand up, rise above. How much longer do I have to hold on? I've given everything, paid in full. 100 years of this war. 100 years of this war. My heart, my sweat should be more than enough. I've given everything, paid in full. 100 years of this war. 100 years of this war.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I would label it as post-punk. I would label the form as a ballad though. And you know, I'm kind of having some cognitive dissonance because when you think about a ballad, you think about something that's pretty or something that is gentle or something that is about a happy and this is not necessarily any of those, but it was still slow and melodic. It was driving. I think it's the tempo that does it mostly for me, but I'm just thinking how, if this was played live, what would a crowd how would a crowd react? And if there was dancing, how would they dance to this? And you could dance with somebody to this, but it would be yeah. Yes. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Lighters and swing, yeah. We used to call it the snow ski. Because we'd be up on stage and all these like emo guys would be out in the crowd dancing, and they do this very kind of specific dance where they look like they're kind of skiing downhill really slowly in place with their arms anyway. Um, but yeah, so I get that. That's kind of a zone in, tune in. Yeah, kind of that. Yeah. That's how they're dressed at my that's how they were dressed at my concert, so, yeah, that's about it. Oh my god. The gas mask kills me. Yeah, well. Ballads is sentimental, poetic songs that are sung. Yeah, not screamed or talked. I understand, but that's where I'm having that dissonance because right. I mean, it's oh yeah, 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 yeah. Janis Joplin, "Piece of My Heart," Big Brother, and Holding Company. Yeah, power ballads. Yeah, Blackjack. I think that's it. Power ballads. Every rose has its thorn. If you want to go back to the '80s, or right. That was like the big power ballad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Excellent. Yeah, this is just a little sweetie. Just something that I made, and I like the sound of it. It's based on a little keyboard jam that I had, but I was playing outside, and it was a full moon. It was just me and my little keyboard, and I was just kind of out there in my place, maybe having a smoke and just kind of playing and hit record and then remixed it, wrote some lyrics. But it's about a bunch of people just kind of sitting around listening and making music under the full moon. I was. Yeah, with my little portable battery Casio keyboard. What? I know. I was born under a full moon too, so oh, that's right. But no, it's just simple little jazz, little bit of ear candy. Enjoy. Thanks, guys. Yeah, just a little chill groove.
We're going streaking.
Huh? Goodness. Milan. Oh.
We're going streaking. We're going streaking. We're going through the quad and into the gymnasium. Bring the noise, ring the bell. We're doing Mitchapalooza at the Harrison Hotel. Come on, come on, come on. Bring the noise, ring the bell. Living for the legend that the story's gonna tell. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. I'm a stay-at-home dad till the can gets tapped. Now I'm back in the red, got the rhythm in the trap. Bring the tank in the bank, yeah, the beast is loose. Got the taster to the neck, sipping on the juice. Dusty bottom lifestyle, living in the zone. Once the party starts, man, I'm never going home. Is it true? Is it blue? Tell me what we're gonna do. Is it true? Is it blue? Tell me what we're gonna do. Come on, come on, come on. Ring the noise, ring the bell. Mitchapalooza at the Harrison Hotel. Bring it up, bring it up. Ring the noise, ring the bell. Living for the legend that the story's gonna tell. Come on, come on, come on. Yo, Mitchapalooza, yeah, we're checking the logistics. Speaker City discount, look at the statistics. Blue the whoop is out, man, we're shaking up the floor. If the neighbors start to knock, we just give them some more. In the red, in the zone, yeah, the rhythm is heavy. Got the van out front and the tank is all ready. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. I close my eyes and I see the light going to the gymnasium in the middle of the night. Ring the noise, ring the bell. Mitchapalooza at the Harrison Hotel. Ring the noise, ring the bell. Living for the legend that the stories are gonna tell. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yo. Come on, come on, come on. Hey.
Uh, oh, thanks. What did I learn? Oh, I learned some stuff from D about mashups and the hierarchy there that is going to yes. Yes. So thank you, D. Always a fountain of knowledge. And yes. 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 talk about knowing how to get under the hood of the thing. All right. All right. So we're gonna put a GoFundMe to get Dee and Mike. Yes. Oh, on a mobile. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I know. Maybe we can find, but he gets headphones, so he. Oh yeah, that's true. iPods have a little mic. I don't know. Or oh yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get you. Because that's a good opportunity. And again, that's something I can put out, I think, pretty safely to this room. I'm looking at all who's here. All of you guys have things to add. And if you ever come across something that you just think is super cool that you'd like to demo here, just hit Roy or I up and give us a little bit of a heads up, and we'll make sure to program some room in, because this is not just about me or Roy, or this is about all of us coming together and teaching one another. So yeah, we've got a lot of good people here, and yeah, yeah. What's really funny is that we had that guy from New South Wales come, the Australian doctoral student who's going to do some work up on the server and AI music, and then I had another professor approach me. Um, Another approach me on WhatsApp and was looking for. He's teaching a course down at the University of Miami on called Psych and Flow, about the psychology of hip hop and hip hop songwriting with his commercial music students there. He was looking for beats that they could use, right? And I offered our service, man, and he ghosted me hard. So, I think I think there's the struggle is still real, and I wish them well in their class, but I think they will quickly realize that, if you're teaching songwriting and you're starting out with FL Studio to learn how to make a beat, you've got a long way to go before you can even utter a word. So I wish them luck, but we are starting to make waves in academia, and that's the next step to legitimize this. So yeah. Yeah, that's right. Very much. That's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Roy. You're the best. Yeah, man. Yeah, I have to dip in and do family stuff. But if you guys are partying in the AP, I'll swing back by later for sure. All right. See y'all later. Bye. Thanks.